Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. The tray. Warriors the rebound. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Fires from the corner. Drained for 2 points. Curry's got his second basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And here we go. Warriors running again. Spates kicks to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. And Green gets it to go.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The pass to LeBron. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Irving for 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam. Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Smith dishes to Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. LeBron left side. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
The cult of personality. I know your anger. I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality, the cult of personality. Neon lights, Nobel Prize, when a mirror speaks, the reflection lies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set me free.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here at the Oracle Arena. So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Curry against Irving. Smith on the wing. And it's sent back by Bogut. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Love kicks to James. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Green. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team was... wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Irving. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Curry kicks to Barnes. Thompson passes to Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. It's good from about 19 feet. Curry's got 5 now.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Up against Green. Love dishes to Smith. And stolen by Barnes. Curry kicks to Barnes. Thompson with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Love the pass to LeBron. And on the way from Irving for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they could do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
That's his first personal foul.
And, you know, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 and made threes per game, but they actually led the NBA in made threes per game after the trade.
And last season, the Cavs would shatter all sorts of franchise records in the three department. I mean, makes sense to have that many shooters on your roster when LeBron opens up so much in terms of floor space.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's James. That's short off the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the rejection by Iguodala. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston dishes to Spates. And stolen by LeBron. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Ezeli kicks to Barbosa. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shumpert passes to Dellavedova. Iguodala against James. The feed to Dellavedova. Clock at 6. The drive by James. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got 5 points so far. Iguodala. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. And that's going to be a travel.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson.
From deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2.
Come on with it. Let's keep it going for your
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
Irving drives in. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms
goodness.
of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the point. Here's Thompson. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Rush. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Irving's shot is good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Iguodala setting the pick for Curry. From deep three-point range, and the Warriors get it back. Feeds it to Ezeli. There's the three. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Love kicks to LeBron. Love. Cleveland moving it around. Outside Irving. Smith dishes to Thompson. Pass to Irving. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barnes in for Brandon Rush. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Curry with the three. The shot no good. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the paint. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kevin Love. First personal foul.
Curry outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Irving passes to Jefferson. It's a pick by Love. And on the way from Irving for 3. Second chance shot. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Love.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Curry kicks to Barnes. There's the triple. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jefferson. And stolen by Fry. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Green, the pass to Barnes. Clark kicks to Livingston. Pass to Green. Good. Green's got 6.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Barnes and Green of the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. From downtown, here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Curry. He's got 18. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Thompson dishes to Curry. Bogut kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. For the lead. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by LeBron. 6 points for Smith.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Irving attacking. Smith the pass to Thompson. Here's Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Frye comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Outside Curry. Fires for three. No good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Out to Smith. Back to Irving. And it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Left side Curry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith penetrating. LeBron dishes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. For three, Love. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The drive by Green.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Can they get it? And Shumpert finishes inside.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's Dellavedova. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the one. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to James. Three-pointer, Dellavedova.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Livingston passes to Clark. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. Lazili comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Here's Dellavedova. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Irving attacking. That drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. That is some tough defense there against one of the better.
Look at that.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete. And I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Iguodala. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And here's Love from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
To the paint. Smith dishes to LeBron. Back to Smith. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's Curry outside. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeBron against Thompson. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Can't hit.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Curry outside. LeBron grabs the miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Timeout call, Cleveland. They lead by 2. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Andrew Bogut.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. From 20 feet out. Shot clock at 6. Out to Shumpert. Buries it. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Bogut kicks to Spates. Thompson for the triple. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
LeBron drives in.
Oh, goodness. Woo. What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Twice.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen. You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Thompson from long range. Misses.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. Static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what? Did you think would happen next? Oh, what?